Beautiful, beautiful, cool night. And as I fill tank number 3 up with rainwater, harvested rainwater, on to the next phase. This is a 60-gallon DIY aquaponics grow out tank for the small fish, more fish to go into. My fish from that's in the garage are going to go into this tank. And then I'll have 3 tanks out here, grow out tank, aquaponic tanks with fish in them. So now that my backyard project, clean out project is done, and now I'll go to the next phase of putting the greenhouses up. And I had an epiphany. I'm a DIY guy. So my first plan was to buy 5 greenhouses, high tunnels, 5 high tunnels to go in the backyard. And then I had an epiphany. Should I build my own DIY greenhouses? And I had a vision. I wrote it down on paper, drew it out. I already know how I want to design it. I already know what materials I will use if I decide to do it. Right now, I'm struggling with whether I should just purchase 5 high tunnels, or whether I should go ahead and DIY and build my own greenhouses. So that's the next phase I have to decide. And the thing about it is, why have greenhouses in Zone 9AB in southern Texas, northwest of Houston and Cypress? Why have greenhouses in this climate? Because, believe it or not, we had the hottest year on record last year, and everything burned up. So aren't greenhouses for cold weather? Yeah, greenhouses are for cold weather, but also greenhouses can protect your plants in hot weather, because you can place shade cloth over those greenhouses on top to protect the plants from the direct hot UV sun rays. So also, I have a lot of tropical plants that I'm going to be growing, fruit trees and so forth. And with this weather change we're experiencing, man-made weather change, we're getting historically cold Arctic freezes, rare Arctic freezes, all the way down south here in southern Texas. And after experiencing the Arctic freeze in 2021 in February, that historic Arctic freeze that killed everything, damaged houses, no power for 15 days, I lost a lot of tropical plants, a lot of dragon fruit, a lot of other plants. So those greenhouses are necessary now due to this extreme, unpredictable weather change we have. And it's getting to the point to where everybody's going to have to grow their food in greenhouses in the future, near future. So that's the epiphany I'm struggling with right now. Whether to purchase 5 high tunnels or whether to build my own 5 greenhouses. So there's pros and cons to each one. There's pros and cons to each one. If I build my own, it's going to take a lot longer. And it may even cost more. But if I build my own with the assistance of a carpenter, because I'm not a carpenter, so I'll design it and I'll have the carpenter actually do all the work, but I already have the design already written on paper. So, because I'm not a carpenter, so it'll cost me more money, but the design I have, just like my DIY new 5 new aquaponic farms, I can break them down and take them with me anywhere. These greenhouses will also be mobile. So I have to decide what I want to do. So I may just go ahead and purchase the out of the box greenhouses, the high tunnels, and have those put up. Or I might do my own DIY build, custom build, and have those done. But either way it goes, as I fill this up with rainwater, it's all about infrastructure right now. What I'm doing takes time, patience, and doing it right. DIY aquaponics, DIY solar, DIY prepping. Because ain't nobody coming to save us.